Hey everyone, my name is Brittany Panaroni, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Planned Parenthood. In the last year, there has been a renewed call to defund Planned Parenthood because of the controversy regarding abortion. Many people believe that Planned Parenthood should be defunded because it provides abortion services. What people don't know is that Planned Parenthood provides a lot of other services and that abortion only counts for 3% of their total services. Most people don't know that Planned Parenthood provides a lot of reproductive health services for men and women, especially those who are low income and are uninsured. I believe Planned Parenthood should not be defunded because there are negative repercussions for public health, they provide essential health services for men and women, and they provide many jobs. Defunding Planned Parenthood would more than likely cause the organization to fall apart. This would cause hundreds of employees to lose their jobs and be out of work, and about 600,000 patients needing a new place to receive health services, many of which whom cannot afford to go to a typical doctor's office. This could also lead to thousands of unplanned births. The people that try to defund Planned Parenthood are the same people that say we need to keep jobs in America. Well, this is a perfect example of keeping jobs in America. By keeping Planned Parenthood open, you're employing people every day. The essential reproductive services Planned Parenthood provides are not always readily accessible, which is why Planned Parenthood is a necessity and shouldn't be defunded. One-fifth of counties that have a Planned Parenthood clinic do not have any other clinic that offer family planning services. An example of an incident where there was no alternatives for Planned Parenthood was in Scott County, Indiana, where there was a sudden demand for HIV testing after 180 people were found to have HIV. This clinic was defunded and closed down in 2013 during a Planned Parenthood defunding campaign. This left tons of people unable to get access to their testing and for treatment. There's only about 700 clinics nationwide, which isn't a large number. And by defunding this, you're going to be losing a lot of places that people rely on going to for health services. The funding of Planned Parenthood allows the organization to provide many essential services to low-income and uninsured women, which is yet another reason why they shouldn't be defunded. This is personal to me because I utilize Planned Parenthood. As a low-income student who is on state-funded insurance, I use Planned Parenthood for my oral contraceptives as well as my yearly annual visits for gynecology. I know tons of people who also utilize this service, and like me, if Planned Parenthood was defunded, we would have to pay out of pocket to go to a doctor's office or to another free clinic. Planned Parenthood doesn't just provide abortions. They have other services that include STD testing, providing contraception, cancer screening, yearly exams. Planned Parenthood has programs to provide contraception at free or almost no cost to the patient. In fact, one-fifth of all counties that have a Planned Parenthood did not have another clinic that provided the same services. I have included some visuals, one of which is a picture that says 1 in 5 women in the U.S. has visited a Planned Parenthood center at least once in her life. And then another is a chart that talks about a breakdown of the services that they offer. As you can see, abortion is only 3% of their total services, with STD testing and treatment being 42% and contraception being 34%. So the way that I look at it is that if you're basing your argument solely on the fact that Planned Parenthood provides abortion, you're missing the big picture of what Planned Parenthood really does. And what people don't know is that not all Planned Parenthoods perform abortions. I believe in the state of Connecticut, there was only 3 clinics in the whole state that do perform abortions. So if the people who want to get rid of Planned Parenthood, perhaps they would be interested in funding if they knew that a certain Planned Parenthood was open and not performing abortions. Or, funding for something else that, in a way that I view it, is that you're going to be taking away from people who utilize Planned Parenthood in ways that it does not involve abortion. Overall, the defunding of Planned Parenthood needs to be fought against for several reasons, including the negative repercussions for public health. These are the reasons why Planned Parenthood should keep its federal funding. The funding allows the organization to continue providing reproductive health services while the costs of these services are rising. And actually, federal funding doesn't go towards abortions. If they do not have this funding, more clinics will have to close simply because they cannot afford to continue providing these services at a low cost. This will have a large impact on the accessibility of contraceptives and STD testing for both men and women. We need to end the campaign against Planned Parenthood before it impacts reproductive health care for men and women in this country. Thank you so much.